Salutations, future Twig. Past Twig here once again, and we're back with another card call out for everybody. Today we're looking at a 3-mana instant in white, which is your temple is under attack. And what's awesome about this card is it has 2 different modes that you can choose. The first one's Pray for Protection, at which point creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. The second option is Strike a Deal. You and target opponent each draw 2 cards. And so these are both things that you very much care about. Mono white struggles a ton with card draw, and really oftentimes will have large board states with lots of little creatures, so being able to either protect your creatures or draw some cards at an instant speed, very helpful for white. And let's get into the prices and then onto the synergies with this card. Looking at the price, it's only 31 cents, and that's pretty awesome, can be used a lot, very cheap card. Going on further, of course, it's actually fairly popular. A lot of people recognize the value intrinsically inherent in this card, and we're looking at about almost 55,000 decks that actually use it, so it's one of the more popular cards we've featured on the series. Looking at synergies, the first card I thought of when I saw that you and target opponent each draw 2 cards was Glunok the Bestower, or Glunik, however you say his name, because he's all about kind of like a group hug / group benefit style commander, so a lot of those themes could benefit from being able to draw cards, but then also allowing opponents to draw cards. Moving on, of course, you have that first ability of giving creatures indestructible. As I mentioned, a lot of mono-white commanders, such as Adeline here, Resplendent Cathar, care about building large board states because that's kind of how you win with her, and she helps to build a large board state by basically putting down attacking creatures. So very helpful to be able to give creatures that you control indestructible at instant speed when you're doing this kind of aggressive, big board state kind of deck. The last synergy I wanted to look at was actually a commander that cares about both of the modes this card offers, which is Brina, the Demagogue. What's great about Brina is that first off, he cares about your opponent's drawing cards. In fact, he himself helps opponents to draw cards, which can be very helpful for trying to mill opponents out or getting a lot of benefits from that, maybe with like a discard synergy or the like. But additionally, whenever your opponents are drawing cards with Brina's ability, you're putting +1/+1 counters on creatures you control, which means you're building high-value creatures with lots of counters on them. As such, you generally want to keep these creatures alive, or at least keep them alive until it's time to sacrifice them or send them in to die. Having that Pray for Protection where you can give your creatures indestructible, including your commander by the way, at instant speed, very helpful for Brina deck in certain situations. And that is actually all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Take care.